Welcome back to Rare Coins All World, the place where we dive into the fascinating world of coins. Today, we're focusing on the 1974 USA 1-cent coin. Is it just a regular penny, or is it worth more than 1 cent? Let's find out. First, let's talk a little history. The 1974 penny, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, is a common sight in your pocket change. But did you know there are a few things that can make this humble coin quite valuable? There are a couple of factors that can affect the value of a 1974 penny. We're talking about mint marks, errors, and overall condition. Let's break it down. Firstly, mint marks. In 1974, pennies were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Generally, the mint mark alone doesn't drastically change the value unless it's part of an error or a particularly rare variety. Next up, errors. Error coins are a hot commodity among collectors. Some 1974 pennies have known errors, like double die obverse or off-center strikes. These errors can significantly increase the coin's value. For example, a 1974 double die obverse can fetch anywhere from $50 to $100 or more, depending on the condition. An off-center strike might be worth $10 to $20. It's like finding a hidden treasure in your change. Condition is king in the coin collecting world. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS70. A regular 1974 penny in average circulation condition is worth, well, 1 cent. But in mint state condition, they can go for around $10,000 to $50,000. Not bad for a penny, right? So, if you have a 1974 penny, give it a good look. Check the mint mark, inspect for errors, and assess its condition. You might have more than just a 1-cent coin on your hands. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more coin collecting tips and historical insights. And let us know in the comments, what's the coolest coin in your collection? Today, we're diving into the value and worth of the 1976 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, there's always something intriguing about these small pieces of history. The 1976 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, is special for a few reasons. First off, it was minted during the Bicentennial Year of the United States, celebrating 200 years of independence. This alone gives it a unique place in American numismatic history. Let's talk value. Now, in terms of its monetary value, most circulated 1976 pennies are worth face value, which is just 1 cent. However, if you happen to have one that's in pristine condition, uncirculated and well preserved, its value can vary. For instance, a typical circulated 1976 penny in good condition might fetch around a few cents to $1, depending on the buyer and market conditions. But, if you have one that's never been in circulation, you might see prices ranging from a couple of dollars upwards, especially if it's graded by a professional coin grading service. One thing to look out for when assessing the value of your 1976 penny is its condition. Finally, its market value is $45,000. Factors like scratches, wear, and mint marks can significantly influence its desirability among collectors. It's also worth noting that some collectors focus on collecting specific mint marks or varieties. The 1976 penny was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, so coins from each of these mints may have slight variations in value. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, collecting coins like the 1976 penny can be a rewarding hobby. It connects us to our history and allows us to appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into each piece. Well, that wraps up our exploration of the 1976 USA 1-cent coin. Remember, the true value of these coins goes beyond their monetary worth. It's about the stories they tell and the joy they bring to collectors around the world. Today we are diving into fascinating piece of history, 1-cent 1977 coin from the USA. You might be wondering, could this little penny be worth more than its face value? Stick around to find out. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1977 1-cent coin. These pennies, also known as Lincoln cents, have been in circulation for decades. The 1977 penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. These coins are primarily made of copper, with a composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but what makes some of these coins more valuable than others? Let's dive into the details. The value of a 1977 penny can vary significantly based on several factors. These include its condition, mint mark, and any unique errors. Let's break it down. The mint mark can also play a role in the coin's value, with some collectors seeking specific mintages. Error coins are especially sought after by collectors and can fetch a premium price. Now, let's talk numbers. As of, here's what you can expect for your 1977 penny, typically worth face value. Around 1 cent can be worth between $45,000. Depending on the error, these can range from a few dollars to even thousands of dollars. It's always a good idea to get your coins graded by a professional if you suspect you have a rare find, so you've discovered you might have a valuable 1977 penny. What's next? Here are some tips for selling. Local coin shops or reputable dealers can provide a fair assessment. Platforms like eBay can connect you with collectors worldwide. Attend coin shows to meet buyers and sellers in person. Remember, always do your research and get multiple opinions to ensure you get the best price, and there you have it. The 1977 1-cent coin might just be worth more than you think. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to Rare Coins All World for more awesome content. Have you found any valuable coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this video will help you understand the value and worth of this intriguing piece of American history. Let's get started. The 1978 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, has been in use since 1909, commemorating Lincoln's 100th birthday. On the reverse, we have the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959. The 1978 penny is made primarily of copper, with 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition remained until 1982, when the composition was changed to a predominantly zinc core with a copper coating. In 1978, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced these pennies. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 5.56 billion pennies, while the Denver Mint produced about 4.28 billion. You can distinguish the Denver pennies by the small d mint mark below the date on the obverse side. It's important to note that there are no significant varieties or errors for the 1978 penny that drastically affect its value. However, condition and mint mark can play a role in its worth. When determining the value of a 1978 penny, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. Common grades you'll encounter are heavy wear, with major details worn flat. Moderate to considerable even wear. Entire design is bold with an overall pleasing appearance. Light to moderate wear on high points. All major features are sharp, very light wear on the highest points. All details are sharp, uncirculated, no signs of wear. May have some small blemishes or marks. So, what is a 1978 penny worth today? Let's break it down. Most 1978 pennies found in circulation are worth their face value, 1 cent. However, in bulk, they can be sold for copper value, which is slightly more than face value. High-grade uncirculated, MS 65 and above, these can be worth $5,000 to $10,000 or more, depending on the quality and the demand among collectors. If you're looking to collect 1978 pennies, here are a few tips. You never know when you might find a high-quality penny in your everyday transactions. They often have a variety of pennies in different conditions. these are great places to find rare and high-grade coins. This tool will help you inspect the details and condition of your coins more closely. And there you have it, folks. The 1978 USA 1-cent coin might make you rich overnight, but it's a wonderful piece of history that can add value to your collection. Finally, its market value is $40,000. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Rare Coins All World, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments what coins you'd like us to cover next. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting, focusing on a specific gem from the past, the 1984 USA 1-cent coin. You might be surprised to learn that even something as small as a penny can hold significant value, so let's explore its worth and history together. The 1984 Lincoln penny is a part of the long-standing tradition of the United States mints coinage. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Now, when it comes to value, you might be wondering if a penny from 1984 could be worth more than its face value. The answer is yes, but it depends on a few factors. Firstly, the condition of the coin is crucial. Coins that are in pristine condition, known as uncirculated, are generally more valuable to collectors. This means they haven't been used in everyday transactions and retain their original mint luster. Secondly, rarity plays a significant role. While millions of pennies were minted in 1984, certain variations, errors, or even specific mint marks can make a coin more desirable to collectors, thereby increasing its value. Finally, its market value is $34,000. For instance, some 1984 pennies were struck with errors such as double strikes, where the design appears doubled, or off-center strikes, which can make them incredibly valuable to collectors. So, what's the bottom line? A circulated 1984 penny typically holds a value close to its face value, as it has been in general circulation. However, if you find one in excellent condition or with a rare error, its value can range from a few dollars to potentially much more in specialized auctions or through coin dealers. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, exploring the value of coins like the 1984 USA 1-cent piece can be a fascinating journey into history and numismatics. Remember, the worth of a coin isn't just in its monetary value but also in the stories and history it carries with it. That's it for today's video. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that's probably hiding in your piggy bank or a jar somewhere, the 1986 Lincoln Memorial Cent. Let's find out if it's worth more than just a penny. First, let's take a look at the 1986 1-cent coin. This coin features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. It's made of copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 mm. The 1986 penny is a part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. But what makes this particular year interesting? Let's break it down. In 1986, the Philadelphia Mint produced around 4.4 billion pennies, while the Denver Mint produced approximately 4.4 billion as well. That's a lot of pennies. Because of the high mintage numbers, most 1986 pennies aren't rare. However, condition and unique errors can significantly impact their value. So, what should you look for? Let's start with the condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. A 1986 penny in average circulated condition is typically worth its face value, 1 cent. However, if you find one in mint state, the value increases. But wait, there's more. Error coins can be even more valuable. Keep an eye out for off-center strikes, double dies, and other mint errors. These can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to even $50 or more, depending on the rarity and demand. Error coins like a double die on the obverse or a coin struck off-center can be quite valuable. For example, a 1986 penny with a prominent double die could be worth anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000. So, while most 1986 pennies are only worth their face value, there are exceptions. High-grade coins and error coins can significantly increase their value. Always check your change and take a closer look at those pennies. Today, we're going to explore the value and worth of the 1987 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is information you won't want to miss. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 1987 USA 1-cent coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. This coin is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. So, what makes the 1987 1-cent coin valuable? There are several factors that can affect its worth, including condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Let's break these down. Condition is crucial. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. For the 1987 cent, coins in average circulated condition are generally worth their face value of 1 cent. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can be worth more. For example, a 1987 cent in MS 65 condition might be worth around 30,000 cents to $50,000. Next, rarity plays a significant role. The 1987 1-cent coin isn't particularly rare, with over 4.6 billion minted in Philadelphia and over 4.6 billion in Denver. However, certain mint errors can make a coin rare and valuable. Look for off-center strikes, double dies, or other unusual features. Mistakes like these can significantly increase a coin's value. For example, an off-center strike or a double die can fetch anywhere from $20 to several $100s, depending on the severity and demand. Finally, demand is key. The value of any collectible, including coins, is influenced by how much collectors are willing to pay. The 1987 cent may not be rare, but if it's in pristine condition or has a unique error, it can be highly sought after. To find out what your 1987 1-cent coin is worth, check out online marketplaces like eBay or visit a local coin dealer. Prices can vary based on the coin's grade and any special characteristics it might have. More, it's a piece of history that you can hold in your hand. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin collecting tips and insights. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1988 USA 1-cent coin. Is it worth more than a penny? Let's find out. First, a little background. The 1988 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Cent, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design was used from 1959 to 2008. 1988 was a significant year for many reasons, but in the world of coins, it's just another year in the long run of Lincoln cents. However, certain factors can make these coins more valuable. There are a few key factors that determine the value of a 1988 1-cent coin. These include condition, mint mark, and any errors or variations. Let's break these down one by one. Condition is king when it comes to coin collecting. The grading scale ranges from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS 70. Most 1988 cents you find in circulation will be in lower grades, but uncirculated coins can fetch higher prices. A 1988 penny in mint state, MS condition can be worth anywhere from a few cents to a few dollars, depending on the grade. For example, an MS 65 grade could be worth around $60,000. Next, let's talk mint marks. The 1988 Lincoln Cent was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Typically, the value doesn't vary much between the Philadelphia and Denver mint marks for this year. However, the San Francisco mint mark indicates a proof coin, which can be worth more, especially in pristine condition. Now, this is where things get exciting. Errors and variations can significantly increase a coin's value. For the 1988 cent, look out for the wide AM reverse, which is more common in 1998 to 2000 coins but still worth checking. Other errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and more. Error coins can range from $100 to thousands, depending on the rarity and demand. So, what's the market value of a typical 1988 penny? Finally, its market value is $60,000. For a standard circulated coin, it's usually just face value, 1 cent. But if you have a high-grade uncirculated coin, a proof coin, or a coin with significant errors, it could be worth more. In conclusion, while most 1988 pennies you find will be worth just a cent, there are exceptions. Always check your coins carefully, you might have a hidden gem in your collection. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1992 USA 1-cent coin. You might be wondering if that old penny in your pocket could be worth more than just 1 cent. Well, stay tuned because you might be holding onto a small fortune. The 1992 USA 1-cent coin, commonly known as a penny, might seem like just another coin in your collection. But did you know that some of these pennies are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? That's right. There are 2 specific varieties of the 1992 penny that collectors are hunting for. These are known as the 1992 close AM and the 1992 wide AM pennies. Let's break down what makes these pennies so special and valuable. The key difference lies in the spacing between the A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin. The 1992 close AM variety has the letters A and M almost touching, while the wide AM variety has a noticeable gap between these letters. Now, let's talk about how to identify these rare pennies. First, grab a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Check the back of the coin, specifically the America text. If the A and M are almost touching, you might have a close AM penny. The 1992 close AM penny can be worth anywhere from $500 to over $2,000, depending on its condition. On the other hand, the wide AM pennies are generally less valuable but can still fetch a nice premium over face value if in mint condition. Condition is everything in the coin collecting world. Coins that are in better shape, with minimal wear and clear details, are worth more. So, if you find a 1992 close AM penny in your collection, make sure to handle it with care. But that's not all. There's another variety to look out for, the 1992 D close AM penny. These were minted in Denver and are even rarer. The values can be astronomical, with some coins selling for upwards of $50,000. These rare finds have been known to turn up in pocket change, coin rolls from the bank, and even in old collections that have been sitting around for years. So, it's always worth taking a closer look at your pennies. To sum it up, the 1992 close AM and 1992 D close AM pennies are the ones you want to keep an eye out for. They are the hidden treasures in the world of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and treasures. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1995 USA 1-cent coin. How much is it worth? Let's find out. The 1995 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln cent, is a staple in many people's change jars. But did you know that some of these coins can be worth much more than their face value? Today, we'll explore what makes these coins valuable and what to look for in your own collection. First, a bit of history. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design has seen few changes, with the reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial from 1959 to 2008. The 1995 penny is part of this long-standing tradition. The value of a 1995 1-cent coin depends on several key factors. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are worth more. Look for coins with minimal wear and clear details. Check for a D, Denver, or S, San Francisco, mint mark. These can affect the coin's value. Some 1995 pennies have errors like doubling or off-center strikes, which can significantly increase their worth. Most 1995 pennies are worth just a penny. However, error coins, like the 1995 double-die penny, can be worth anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 in circulated condition and much more if uncirculated. To evaluate your 1995 penny, follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass to look for any errors or unique features. Compare your coin to grading charts to determine its condition. Look up recent sale prices for similar coins on auction sites or coin value guides. Now you know what to look for in your 1995 1-cent coins. Have you found any valuable pennies in your collection? Today, we're talking about the 1996 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent. Ever wondered if that old penny in your pocket could be worth more than just a cent? Stick around, and let's find out. The 1996 Lincoln cent is a common coin you'll find in your change, but there are a few factors that can make it worth more than its face value. Let's break it down. First, a little background. The Lincoln cent has been in production since 1909 and features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse, from 1959 to 2008, shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. In 1996, the U.S. Mint produced over 10 billion Lincoln cents across its 3 facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark, which are proof coins. So, let's discuss what can make your 1996 penny special. Point 1: of the most important factors is the coin's condition, or grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. Here's a quick rundown of the grades. A 1996 Lincoln cent in good condition is typically worth its face value, just 1 cent. However, a coin in mint state can be worth more. For example, an MS-65 grade coin might fetch around couple of $thousands. Next, let's talk about special varieties and errors. Coins with errors can be particularly valuable to collectors. Here are some to look out for. A coin where the design appears twice slightly offset. These are rare and can be worth significantly more. Coins that were not struck correctly can be worth more depending on the degree of the error. Coins that have a part of the edge missing because of an error in the minting process. While these errors are uncommon, finding one can be quite exciting and potentially lucrative. A dramatic error could make a penny worth anywhere from $50,000 to thousands. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and have a mirror-like finish. The 1996 S-proof Lincoln cents were minted in San Francisco and can be worth more than regular circulation coins. In perfect condition, these proof coins can be worth $5,000 to $50,000. Proof coins are often found in special sets rather than loose in circulation, so if you come across one, it's definitely worth holding onto. So, how do you check your coins? Start by looking closely at the date and mint mark. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for any signs of errors. For grading, compare your coin to images of different grades or consider getting it professionally graded if you think it might be valuable. Also, keep an eye out for rare errors or high-grade coins in your pocket change. You never know what you might find. Today, we're exploring the value and worth of the USA 1-cent coin from the year 2000. Is it just a penny, or could it be worth more than you think? Let's find out. The 2000 Lincoln cent, also known as a penny, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design used from 1959 to 2008. First, let's talk about the basic value. Most 2000 pennies you come across will be worth exactly 1 cent. They're made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, and billions were minted. However, the mint mark on the coin can play a role in its value. Look just below the year 2000 to see if there's a small letter. No mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. A D indicates Denver. An S means it was minted in San Francisco, typically a proof coin. Now, while most of these coins are only worth face value, there are a few exceptions. Let's go over some key factors that can make your 2000 penny worth more. First, condition matters a lot. Coins in mint state condition, especially those graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can be worth significantly more. These coins have no wear and have been well preserved. Second, errors and varieties can increase a coin's value. Look for. If the coin's design isn't perfectly centered, it can be worth more. If the mint mark appears to have been stamped more than once, it's a desirable error. For example, a 2000 penny with a double die obverse can fetch anywhere from $20 to over $100, depending on the severity and condition. Proof coins, like those minted in San Francisco with the S mint mark, are struck with a special process that gives them a mirror-like finish. These can also be worth more, especially in pristine condition. A 2000 S-proof penny in perfect condition can be valued around $3 to $5, but rare error proofs can be worth much more. So, how do you determine the value of your 2000 penny? Finally, its market value is $34,000. Here are some quick tips. Is it worn or shiny and new? Use a magnifying glass to spot any unusual features. If you think you have something special, get it graded by a reputable coin grading service. In summary, while most 2000 pennies are only worth their face value, there are certain conditions and errors that can make them much more valuable. So, check your change carefully, you might just have a hidden treasure. Today we're exploring the value of the 2002 Lincoln penny. We'll cover its history, key features, and what makes it valuable to collectors. So, let's get started. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, and the 2002 1-cent coin is part of that long and storied history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. The reverse, until 2008, depicted the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. Let's take a closer look at the 2002 penny. On the obverse, you'll see Lincoln's profile, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 2002. On the reverse, we have the Lincoln Memorial, with the inscriptions, "United States of America, E Pluribus Unum," and 1 cent. In 2002, over 5 billion pennies were minted. Here's the breakdown: around 3 million. With such high numbers, most 2002 pennies are quite common. However, some factors can make specific coins more valuable. The value of a 2002 penny depends on several factors. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state, MS, can fetch higher prices. Look for sharp details and minimal wear. Coins with minting errors, like double dies or off-center strikes, are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially in perfect condition, can be worth more due to their limited mintage and higher quality. So, what's the 2002 penny worth today? Finally, its market value is $54,000. In circulated condition, it's typically worth its face value, 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins can range from 10 cents to $1. Proof coins can be valued between $1 and $5, depending on their condition. Rare errors can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several hundred, depending on the severity and demand. If you're looking to sell your 2002 penny or start a collection, here are a few tips: learn to grade coins or get them professionally graded to understand their value better. Use online resources like coin value guides and auction sites to keep up with market trends. Coin clubs and online forums can provide valuable insights and connect you with other collectors. There you have it, folks. The 2002 1-cent coin might seem like just another penny, but with the right knowledge, you could discover its hidden value. Today, we're diving into the value and worth of the 2006 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent. Is it just a penny, or could it be worth more? Let's find out. We'll be looking at the 2006 Lincoln cent. This coin might look like any other penny, but there are a few things that can make it special and potentially valuable. First, let's talk a bit about the history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. The 2006 edition continues this tradition with the familiar Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. So, what makes a 2006 Lincoln cent valuable? There are a few factors to consider: condition, errors, and mint marks. Let's break these down. First, mint marks. The 2006 Lincoln cent was minted in Philadelphia and Denver. Coins from both mints are common, but certain errors and conditions can make them worth more than face value. Next, errors. Error coins can be significantly more valuable to collectors. Some known errors for the 2006 Lincoln cent include off-center strikes, double dies, and die cracks. If you have a coin with any of these errors, it could be worth checking with a professional appraiser or selling at auction. Condition is another key factor. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 2006 Lincoln cent in perfect condition, known as mint state, MS, 65 or higher, can be worth more than face value, especially to collectors looking to complete their sets. Let's look at some approximate values. A 2006 Lincoln cent in average circulated condition is typically worth face value. However, a coin in MS 65 condition might be worth around $60,000, while a coin with notable errors can fetch anywhere from $10,000 to $57,000 or more, depending on the error's rarity and demand. While most 2006 Lincoln cents are worth just a penny, those in exceptional condition or with unique errors can be worth significantly more. Always check your coins carefully and consider getting them appraised if you think you have something special. Today, we're focusing on a common yet intriguing piece of American currency, the 2008 USA 1-cent coin. Is it worth more than a penny? Let's find out. Before we get into the value, let's talk a bit about the coin itself. The 2008 Lincoln cent is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. This coin features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The Lincoln cent has a rich history. Did you know it was the first regular-issue American coin to feature a real person? Introduced in 1909 to mark the centennial of Lincoln's birth, it quickly became a staple in American currency. Now, let's zoom in on the 2008 version. The 2008 Lincoln cent marks the end of an era because it's the last year the reverse design featured the Lincoln Memorial. Starting in 2009, we saw a series of designs celebrating Lincoln's 200th birthday and significant events in his life. When evaluating the value of a 2008 penny, the first thing to consider is its condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are generally more valuable to collectors. Look for sharp details, no signs of wear, and a strong luster. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A typical circulated 2008 penny is usually worth just its face value, but if you find one in mint state, MS 65 or higher, it could be worth more. Mint marks also play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. In 2008, pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, for proof coins. Generally, proof coins are more valuable, especially if they are in their original packaging. So, what's the value of a 2008 penny? Let's break it down. Generally worth 1 cent is thousands dollars. These can range from a few cents to a few dollars depending on their condition. Depending on the condition and packaging, these can be worth anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 or more. A quick chart to help visualize these values. So, while your 2008 penny might make you rich, it's a piece of history and a fun addition to any collection. Always check your change. You never know when you might find a coin in mint condition or a rare proof. Today, we're diving into the world of the 2010 USA 1-cent coin. You might be surprised by its value and what makes some of these pennies worth more than just a cent. Let's get started. First, let's talk a bit about the design. The 2010 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse shows the Union shield, representing Lincoln's preservation of the United States as a single country. The 2010 penny is part of the Lincoln Bicentennial series, which started in 2009 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But what really intrigues collectors is the coin's potential value. So, what makes a 2010 penny worth more than its face value? Here are the key factors that can increase the value of a 2010 penny. Coins from the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, mints. Higher grade coins are more valuable. Rare errors can significantly boost a coin's worth. First, let's look at mint marks. The 2010 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. While billions were produced, finding a penny in pristine condition can be more challenging. Coins with a higher grade, such as MS65 or above, can fetch a higher price among collectors. Grading plays a crucial role in a coin's value. An uncirculated 2010 penny with a grade of MS65 can be worth around $49,000, while those graded MS67 can be worth $30,000 or more. Now, let's talk about errors. Error coins are always a hot topic among collectors. For the 2010 penny, look for errors like double die obverse or reverses, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes. These error coins can range from $50 to several $100s, depending on the rarity and type of error. Lastly, we have proof coins. Proof 2010 pennies were minted in San Francisco and bear the S mint mark. These coins were made for collectors and have a mirror-like finish. A 2010 S proof penny in perfect condition can be worth between $20,000 to $50,000. To sum it up, while most 2010 pennies you find in circulation will be worth just their face value, there are certain factors that can make them worth significantly more. Always check for mint marks, condition, potential errors, and proof versions when evaluating your coins. So, next time you come across a 2010 penny, take a closer look. You might just have a valuable coin in your hands. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2011 USA 1-cent coin. Ever wondered if that penny in your pocket is worth more than its face value? Stick around to find out. The 2011 1-cent coin, often referred to as a penny, features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side showcases the Union Shield, designed by Lyndall Bass and Joseph Mena. This design has been in use since 2010. These pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint doesn't have a mint mark, while Denver has a D and San Francisco has an S. In 2011, millions of these coins were produced, but the question is, are they worth more than a cent today? Several factors affect the value of a 2011 penny. The most important ones are: coins are graded based on their condition, ranging from good G to mint state MS. An uncirculated coin in mint state can be worth more than a well-worn coin. Pennies with the S mint mark from San Francisco, particularly those in proof condition, can be more valuable. Some 2011 pennies may have minting errors or unique varieties that increase their value significantly. Let's talk numbers. As of today, a regular 2011 penny in circulated condition is generally worth its face value, 1 cent. However, if you have a 2011 penny in uncirculated or proof condition, it could be worth between 30,000 cents to thousands of dollars. Proof coins, especially those graded PR69 or PR70, can fetch up to $50,000 or more. Rare error coins, such as those with double dies or off-center strikes, can be much more valuable. Some of these rare errors have sold for $50 or even higher at auctions. So, is your 2011 penny worth more than a cent? It could be, especially if it's in pristine condition or has a rare error. Here are a few tips for you. Always look closely at your pocket change. You never know what you might find. If you think you found a valuable coin, handle it carefully and consider getting it graded by a professional service. Keep up with the latest coin collecting news and market trends to know the current value of your coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2013 USA 1-cent coin. Is it just another penny, or could it be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. So, the 2013 1-cent coin features the iconic Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse and Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse. But what makes this particular year interesting for collectors and investors? First, let's talk about the basics. The 2013 penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, just like other modern pennies minted since 1982. Over 3.8 billion of these coins were minted, with about 3.5 billion from the Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and around 250 million from the Denver Mint, D mint mark. But what about their value? For most 2013 pennies, their value is simply 1 cent. However, there are some key factors that can increase their worth. These factors include condition, errors, and any unique varieties. First, condition. A coin's condition is crucial in determining its value. An uncirculated or mint state penny, which means it has no wear and tear, can be worth more. A typical uncirculated 2013 penny might be worth around $45,000, while those in perfect condition, known as MS-67 or higher, can fetch even more at auctions. Next up, errors. Error coins are always a hit with collectors. For 2013 pennies, look out for double die errors, off-center strikes, and other minting anomalies. These can sometimes turn a regular penny into a coin worth several $1,000s. The value of error coins varies widely based on the type and severity of the error. Checking coin auction websites and forums can give you an idea of current market values. For example, a double die error on a 2013 penny recently sold for over $50,000. It's always worth checking your change or any rolls of pennies you might have. To sum up, while most 2013 pennies are worth just 1 cent, those in mint condition or with unique errors can be worth significantly more. Always examine your coins carefully and stay informed about market trends. Today, we're diving into a small but fascinating piece of currency, the 2015 USA 1-cent coin. You might be surprised at what you can learn about its value and potential worth. So, let's get started. At first glance, the 2015 1-cent coin might seem like just another penny in your pocket. But, as with any coin, its value can go beyond its face value depending on a few key factors. We'll break down what makes this coin special and what to look out for. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2015 penny features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or heads, side, and the Union Shield on the reverse, or tails, side. This design has been in use since 2010. But what sets the 2015 penny apart? Mint marks are a crucial detail. The 2015 1-cent coin was minted in 3 different locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. Coins from San Francisco are typically proof coins, which means they were struck with a special process to make them extra shiny and detailed. Now, let's get into the values. A regular 2015 penny from Philadelphia or Denver that's been in circulation is generally worth its face value of 1 cent. However, if you find one in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value can go up to around 10 to 30 cents for collectors. But that's not where the excitement ends. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially if they are still in their original packaging, can be worth more. These can range from $10,000 to $50,000 depending on their condition and whether they are part of a set. For the serious collectors, errors and varieties are where the big money can be. Some 2015 pennies might have minting errors such as double die obverse or reverse, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. These error coins can fetch prices from a few dollars to several $1,000s depending on the rarity and demand. If you think you have an error coin, it's a good idea to get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can significantly impact the coin's value. So, next time you come across a 2015 penny, take a closer look. You might just have a valuable piece in your hands. Whether it's a mint mark, condition, or a rare error, these factors can turn an ordinary penny into something worth much more. In today's video, we're diving into the world of the 2017 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about that penny in your pocket, stick around to find out its value and if it's worth more than just a cent. Today we're going to explore the 2017 Lincoln cent. This little coin might seem insignificant, but you might be surprised at what it could be worth. Let's get started. The 2017 1-cent coin features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, just like it has since 1909. On the reverse, we have the Union Shield design, which was introduced in 2010. But what makes the 2017 penny special? Let's break it down. In 2017, the United States Mint produced pennies at 3 different mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. So, with billions of these coins in circulation, what makes some of them worth more than a penny? It all comes down to a few key factors: condition, errors, and special editions. First, let's talk about condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. For modern coins like the 2017 penny, finding one in high grades like MS67 or MS68 can increase its value significantly. Next, we have errors and varieties. Error coins are produced by mistake and can include things like off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchets. For example, a 2017 penny with a noticeable double die on the obverse or reverse could be worth much more than face value. Some known errors for the 2017 penny include double dies and die cracks. Always keep an eye out for anything that looks out of the ordinary. Finally, let's not forget about proof coins. These are specially made for collectors and have a mirror-like finish. A 2017 S-proof penny can be worth $53,000, especially if it's in pristine condition. So, there you have it. While most 2017 pennies are worth just 1 cent, there are some out there that can fetch a nice premium. Always check your change and keep an eye out for those high-grade or error coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2018 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny. Stick around to find out if that penny in your pocket is worth more than just a cent. First, let's talk a little history. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln. The 2018 penny is no exception, with Victor David Brenner's iconic design on the obverse side and the Union Shield on the reverse, which has been in place since 2010. The 2018 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. Each mint mark can affect the coin's value, especially if you're looking at higher grades or proof coins. Condition is key in coin collecting. A circulated 2018 penny might be worth just face value, but uncirculated or proof coins can fetch more. Grading ranges from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70, with higher grades typically commanding higher prices. Now, let's get into the exciting part: special varieties and errors. Error coins, like double dies or off-center strikes, are rare and can be worth significantly more. Keep an eye out for any unusual features on your 2018 pennies, as these anomalies can turn a common coin into a valuable collector's item. So, what's the current market value of a 2018 penny? Finally, its market value is $49,000. In general, a regular circulated 2018 penny is worth, well, a penny. However, uncirculated coins can sell for a few dollars. Proof coins, especially those with the S mint mark from San Francisco, can go for even more. Error coins can range from a few dollars to several hundred, depending on the rarity and demand. If you're new to coin collecting, here are a few tips. Always handle your coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints, store them in a cool, dry place, and consider investing in a good magnifying glass or microscope to spot those rare errors. And don't forget to check reputable coin guides and auction sites to stay updated on market values. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics, specifically looking at the USA 1-cent coin from 2019. You might be surprised to learn that even small coins like these can hold significant value. So, let's explore its worth and see if you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket. Here it is, the 2019 USA 1-cent coin, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. At first glance, it might seem like just another penny, but its value can vary depending on certain factors. Firstly, let's consider its condition. Coins in mint condition, meaning they haven't been circulated and show no signs of wear, tend to fetch higher prices among collectors. This includes sharp details and a pristine surface. Next, keep an eye out for any rare varieties. Sometimes, minting errors or unique characteristics in the design can make a coin much more valuable than its face value. For the 2019 penny, there are certain errors or varieties that collectors actively seek. Collector demand is another crucial factor. Some years or specific designs become more popular among collectors, increasing their value over time. The 2019 penny, being relatively recent, might have skyrocketed in value yet, but it's worth checking. To get an idea of what your 2019 penny might be worth today. Finally, its market value is $36,000. You can check online marketplaces like eBay or specialty coin dealers. Remember, the value can fluctuate, so it's a good idea to compare prices from different sources. So, there you have it. The 2019 USA 1-cent coin might seem like much, but with the right conditions and a bit of luck, it could be worth more than you think. Whether you're a casual collector or just curious about your spare change, it's always fascinating to explore the world of coin collecting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the USA 1-cent coin from the year 2007. This small copper coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but there's a lot more to discover about its value and worth in today's market. The 2007 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which began in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This series features the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, designed by Frank Gasparo, with Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side. In 2007, the United States Mint produced billions of these coins for circulation, so finding one isn't rare. However, collectors often look beyond just its mintage quantity when determining its value. So, how much is a 2007 penny worth today? Finally, its market value is $45,000. Well, in circulated condition, these coins generally hold face value, 1 cent. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition or with certain desirable characteristics, such as a full luster or absence of wear, its value could increase slightly among collectors. For instance, a 2007 penny graded as MS 65 or higher by a reputable grading service could fetch thousands of dollars in the collector's market, especially if it exhibits no signs of wear and retains its original mint luster. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the value and worth of the 2014 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, understanding the nuances of these coins can be both exciting and rewarding. So, what makes the 2014 1-cent coin special? Let's break it down. Produced by the United States Mint, this penny features the iconic Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse side, a homage to one of America's most beloved presidents. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar profile of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This design has been a mainstay of American currency since its inception. Now, when it comes to value, the 2014 penny typically holds its face value of 1 cent. However, there are certain factors that can influence its worth to collectors. The condition of the coin is paramount. A well-preserved, uncirculated coin will generally fetch more than one that's been in circulation. Collectors also pay attention to mint marks. For instance, coins minted in Philadelphia may differ slightly in value from those minted in Denver or San Francisco. Rarity is another key factor. While the 2014 penny is not considered rare in itself, certain variations or errors in minting can significantly increase its value to collectors. Keep an eye out for double dies, repunched mint marks, or other anomalies that could make your penny more valuable than its face. Joining us today is Naim, an expert in numismatics, to share some insights on what makes certain coins more valuable than others. As collectors, we look for not just the monetary value, but also the historical and cultural significance of each coin. The 2014 penny, while common, represents a piece of American history that's accessible to everyone. That's right. Whether you're a collector looking to expand your portfolio or simply curious about the world of numismatics, the 2014 USA 1-cent coin offers a great starting point. Well, that wraps up our exploration of the 2014 USA 1-cent coin. We hope you found this video informative and inspiring. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on coins, history, and everything in between. Until next time, happy collecting.